Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Tag, you're it. Alright guys, I love making beautiful tags. And I want you guys to love making beautiful tags just as much as I do. I can never get enough of dressing up my gifts with beautiful gift tags. And that is what I am going to spend some time on this week, along with some other things. But I will be doing tags and other videos this week. So here is today's project. It's this jumbo Christmas tag. You know how we give gifts at Christmas time or birthdays or anniversaries, whatever, and we have a very large gift. We wrap it, but we don't really dress it. Well, this is a great way to dress up any large gift that you're giving. When you're giving something that's large, a small tag just won't do. And for me, an ordinary tag just won't do. Slapping some paper on a piece of chipboard or layering 2 pieces of paper, calling it a tag, just won't do for me. My tags have to be extraordinary, next level, and I want you guys to go along on that journey with me. Stop looking at tags as just something we slap on a gift. Make it a piece of art, and that's what we're about to do. So to make this project, we are going to start with a piece of chipboard that measures 4 by 8, and this is a medium weight piece of chipboard. You can also stack cereal boxes or some other high density board to be able to get this same look. So all I'm going to do is place a ruler, and I'm really not doing any measuring. I am just going to eyeball and then cut off where I think it looks great. And then I'm going to take this piece that I just cut off, and I'll come back with my pen, and I'm just going to do a quick trace. And now I can come back and just cut this off and call it good enough, because it will be. See, I think that looks pretty good. So now I get to cover this, and I am going to use my scrap paper to cover it. Alright guys, so I have tape on this one, and I am going to be using scrap paper to make my tags. So I have a piece of scrap paper. I am just going to place this down. I'll come back with my finger blade and just trim off the excess. And I'm going to cover this front and back, so going for total neatness. Make sure I get this side as well. And just like that, we have a beautifully covered front to our tag. So now I'll peel off the paper on the back side. And I will place this down, and this time I want the plaid to be the back side, so I'll place it down this way. And I will just trim it out. For me, there is nothing like a beautiful tag. I just love making them just as much as I love making boxes and bags. I really love making gift giving special, and that's why I put so much effort into it, because I want that presentation to be wow. Alright, so let's bring this one back in, and I'll bring in the pieces that I'll be using on this one. So I have got my little deer. I've got these wonderful snowflakes that I bought last year at the end of the season at Hobby Lobby, and I think I paid about 90 cents for these. Great value. Then I have a piece of scrap greenery that I'm going to be using And then I have my flowers that my sister gifted me from Tuesday morning. I will need 2 of these. And then I have my board. And I want to show you guys something really quick. These are the deer that I bought from Hobby Lobby last year at the end of season, and I think I paid 89 cents for a set of 6. Well, as I was putting them down, I noticed that they're covered front and back, so you can, it's basically beautiful on both sides. But what I also noticed is that they split. So what I did is I just took them and started taking them apart, and that way from each deer I have 2 ornaments or 2 pieces of large ephemera that I can use on my project. So whenever you buy something, look to see if there's a way that you can double the value of that one item, because when I realized I could do that, I'm like, oh wow, that's exactly what I'm doing. So I took a piece and I split it. I took a deer and I split it. So half of it is on this one and half of it is going to be on this one. And that way, when I split it, if I wanted to position the deer on, let's say, a bag where they're facing each other, I can do that because now I have them mirror image. So we're going to go ahead and start building this up. So what I'm going to do is I have my deer needs to go down just like that. So I am going to take some glue and just run some glue on the deer. And then I'm going to take him and just position him like this. And I'll get him stuck down. And then I'm going to come back with this piece, put some glue on the back of that little center there, and place this down. And now that covers the ornament string hole that was on this, because this was originally an ornament. And then I'm going to take my flowers and just position them real nice and cute. You can see how quick this can go, but it truly is a nice little piece of Christmas art. Or at least I think it is. You guys tell me what you think. So then I can take this piece right here and just tuck it, just like that. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there and then a little bit on the back side. And I am going to take this and lift up and get that stuck into place just like that. And just like that, we have another really cute tag. And I am going to come back and just punch a hole. Try to get it centered on the tag. And then I'll come back with some string, some twine, put it in my hole, just like this. So finally, what I want to do to this one is I don't have any tiny jingle bells, but I do have some little flat back pearls. So I'm just going to put a little dot right there. And I'm going to take a flat back pearl that goes with my color scheme and just position it just like that. So just like that, again, we have 2 beautiful tags. So I hope that you guys start looking at tag making differently. Imagine packaging these up in maybe sets of 3 or 4 and selling them at your craft fair. I won't give you any price points because I believe that you guys can determine that yourselves. You've got the skills, you've got the intelligence, and I know that you can figure out how much you would want to charge for these. But I think that if you package these up when people are at craft fairs, especially your higher end craft fairs, they're looking for things like this. So give it to them. Y'all have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.